Students at a university in Hawaii were invited to a safe-sex program where they were given goodie bags with condoms and lube. Another university in Michigan is being accused of discrimination against Black American students, and MBA programs across the country are incorporating woke propaganda into their curriculum. We have details on all of these stories and more. I'm Abigail Streetman, and this is Campus Countdown. In our number 3 story of the week, MBA programs are training America's future woke corporate leaders. MBA programs at universities across the country have added diversity, inclusion, and equity initiatives into their program curriculum, orientations, leadership, events, and student groups. Campus Reform looked into how some universities around this country are training future woke leaders of American businesses. This list includes Michigan State University, where Disney CEO Bob Chapek received his MBA degree. Michigan State University's Broad College of Business boasts that its environment and curriculum will challenge students to, quote, solve future business problems with a different angle and an emphasis on equity. The University of Rochester's Simon Business School founded the Diversity and Inclusion Center of Excellence, which exists to inspire social change. And the Yale School of Management's Office of Inclusion and Diversity established a faculty working group that is currently reviewing MBA curriculum to, quote, explore ways to integrate and teach DEI topics as part of the academic experience. Currently, 24 sessions of DEI programming are already offered all the way through the fall semester. With this overwhelming push towards social justice activism, it's no wonder why we see huge corporations like Amazon and Walt Disney promoting leftist ideals. It's what they're trained to do. In our number 2 story of the week, university accused of racism for scrapping costly sports program that was over 73% white. Here with all of the details on that story is Campus Reform Correspondent Katie Jefferson.
Central Michigan University received a letter from the Office of Civil Rights on April 25th regarding a complaint that the university discriminated against African Americans when the men's track and field team was cut. According to WIX10, the complaint was filed by activist and writer Russell Dinkins. The university, via their action, has displayed a wanton disregard for the degree of Black educational opportunity that has been offered via its track and field program over the last decade, Dinkins told Campus Reform. CMU President Bob Davies sent an email to students and faculty explaining the nature of this complaint and assuring everyone that the university is complying with the investigation. Campus Reform obtained a copy of the email, which revealed that the university's 2019 and 2020 men's track and field team was approximately 73% white. In the email, Davies claimed that he firmly believes the investigation is inaccurate and misleading. CMU made the decision to cut the track team due to a $4.5 million budget cut in reaction to the university's significantly declining enrollment. The plan included adding a lower-cost men's golf team to replace the track team. This is what happens when one half of the country thinks that America is an inherently racist country. Back to you, Abby.
In our number 1 story of the week, safe-sex program host says teaching about contraception risks enforcing heteronormativity. On April 22nd, the University of Hawaii at Manoa hosted a safe-sex program titled Send Noods. The event featured condom bingo and safe-sex education programs. The presentation was hosted by University Lecturer for Women, Gender, and Sexuality Studies, Lisa Vallon, who told Campus Reform that this was the second time she was invited to speak at the yearly event. Vallon stated that, I have been asked to focus my talk on the same topics, consent, STDs, and eroticizing safe sex, as the previous year. In reference to a component in the event on contraceptives, she explained that teaching contraception may enforce heteronormativity. Fallon also stated that many LGBTQI+ folks use hormonal contraception to treat a number of health conditions that are unrelated to pregnancy. Attendees were also given safe-sex goodie bags. A photo obtained by Campus Reform shows condoms, packets of lube, and strawberry-flavored dental dams were included. I'm sure that the community would be very happy to know that their taxpayer dollars are funding activities like these. And now for everyone's favorite segment, the woke tweet of the week. Liberal academics are outraged after a drafted majority for Dobbs v. Jackson Women's Health Organization was leaked last week. This leak shows the Supreme Court's apparent intent to overturn Roe v. Wade. Here are some tweets from the tolerant left-wing activists. A Duke PhD-bound student researching queerness, slavery, and Blackness in colonial Latin America and the Caribbean took it a step further. He tweeted, "Actually, now is a good time to go on strike and shut down entire cities, ports, and warehouses. Harass our lawmakers and protest outside their homes and galas. Make summer 2020 look like an effing picnic." His tweet now has almost 15,000 retweets. We saw major protests outside of Justices Brett Kavanaugh and Samuel Alito's houses. So according to the left, intimidation of Supreme Court justices is okay, but allowing a conservative speaker on campus is hateful. That's all we have for you this week. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. You can follow along with all of the campus craziness on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Campus Reform. I'm Abigail Streetman. Thanks for watching the Campus Countdown.